Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Gurnatha, and today in this video we will understand merge join component and how to implement the merge join component with a live example. So friends, without wasting any time further, let's get started with today's video. As you can see that we have two sources here. One is SQL table data here, you can see that, and another one is a CSV source. When you have multiple sources, sources can be of same type, like you can have CSV sources on both the side, or you may have a different type like I have here, one is at the SQL table data and one is at CSV source data, and you want to merge both the sources based on some key attribute. For example, in my case you can see that sales ID you can take as a key attribute, or some non-key attribute column, for example salesperson here, you can see that, okay, having the similar values on both the sides. So it is compulsory that any one column should have a similar values in both the sources. It can be your key attribute column, or I will say non-key attribute column, or sometimes what happen, you may have a partially matching data with the another source, or you may have a fully matching data with the another source. So when you have a matching data in both the sources, then yes, for this type of scenarios you can use merge join component. So sometimes it is also possible that you may have extra data on the source, on the SQL source. For example, here you can have 1004, 1005, 1006, it is also possible that, but it is compulsory that on both the sources there has to be some similar values. For example, 101 to 1003, I have a similar values here, you can see that, right? It is okay if you have extra values also, that is fine, but some values should be common in case if you want to use the merge join component, because if you don't have the similar values, then it is very much possible that you can easily use the union all component, or I will say merge component directly. Okay, so as the name says, merge means to combine both the sources, and join definitely, as the name says, based on the SQL join. So merge join component joins the two sorted data set. Yes, even the merge join component also requires a sorted data set. Like how we have seen a sorted data set required for merge component, also even the merge join component also requires a sorted data set. And this merge join component works, or I will say it is based on the SQL join. For example, it has got inner join, it has got left join, it has got full outer join. So in this video we will use the two sources like we have here, SQL table data and CSV source data, and which is having a similar key attribute. You can see that sales ID, okay, you can check here, right? And we will sort this data set because this component requires the sorted data set, and then we will merge both the sources by using the merge join component. And here I am going to use the inner join as my joining type. So why inner join? Because you can see that I have the similar values here from 1001, 1002, 1003. So the similar values are there, If I have more values in my source 1004, 1005, 1006, in that case I would have used left join I will use. So why left join? Because my SQL table data is present on the left hand side. So that's why I will use the left join component if I have more values than compared to the right hand side CSV source values. And one more thing I forgot to mention, that your column name should be common if you want to use the union all, or I will say the merge component. If your values, I will say this key attribute column or non-key attribute columns are very different, and if you want to combine both the sources, there your column name should be similar, then only you can merge both the sources, So I forgot to mention this sentence previously, so I thought, just to cover right now. So in this case, because my key attribute columns are similar, so that's why I'm using the merge join component. So friends, let's go to our Visual Studio and let's try to implement with the live example. So friends, if you are new to my channel, then I request that please subscribe to my channel, and I request that please watch this video completely to understand how to implement the merge join component in SSIS package. And if you really like this video, then give us a big thumbs up, because your one subscribe and one like really motivate us to create more such technical videos on MSBI. So without wasting any time further, let's go to the practical example and let's implement merge join component. So here let me just drag and drop from the SSIS toolbox the data flow task, because this merge join component is present in the data flow task of SSIS toolbox. So there you go. So you can see that. Yes, you can see that here it is present, right? So now as you can see that we have the source one here as my SQL table data. So for the same, what I will do, let me just implement, or I will say let me just drag and drop my OLEDB source from the source component. So there you go. And for the CSV, right, we have the second source as my CSV source. So for this, let me just drag and drop the flat file source here. Okay, so now let's implement both the sources here one by one. So first I'm going to implement the OLEDB source. So for this I will say new connection. So this is my practical DB. I will say okay, and the table is table sales, and you can see the preview. So there you go, right? So in this we have sales ID, salesperson and address. As you can see, these are my columns, as you can see that, right? And I will say close, I will say okay. So there you go. Now let's configure the flat file source, and you can see that our column attributes are CSV sales ID, salesperson and CSV salary. Okay. So in the source one we have the two common columns, that is the sales ID and the salesperson, and the only difference is that here we have the address and here we have the salary here. Okay, so in this example what we will do, we will try to merge all the columns together, sales ID, salesperson, address and CSV salary together by using the merge join component and also by implementing the inner join on the same. Okay, so let me configure my flat file source here. I will say new. So here I will say browse. So I will go here and so there you go, you can see that. So let me just pick up this. So I will say preview. There you go. Let me change the data types. So sales ID is like 4 byte signed integer, salesperson unique code, and sales salary, that is CSV salary, as currency. I will say okay. I will say okay. There you go. It is done now. Now let me sort both the data set by using the sort component. So here you can find the sort component. Let's drag and drop two sort component for two sources. Now let me connect here one by one. Double click, sales ID, ascending order. So my sorting column is sales ID because this is my prime attribute column, right? So I'll say okay. So same way I'm going to select sales ID here also because this is my prime attribute column for this source. I will say okay. Now I'm going to use the merge join component. Now both the sources are sorted. So let's use the merge join component. I will say join source 1 on the left side and source 2 on the right side. Now I'm going to double click and open this. And you can see that we have a join type here, and you can see that we have other join type also, like inner join, left outer join, full outer join, right? So in this case we will use the inner join. Why inner join? As I told you, because you can see that my sales ID having the similar values in both the sources. You can see that, right? The only difference is that here we have the address and here we have the salary here. So by using the inner join, we will try to combine sales ID, salesperson, address and CSV salary together. Okay. So let's go to the Visual Studio and try to implement it. And yes, so here I'm going to select all the columns from the source one because this is my SQL source. You can see that, and this is my CSV source, right? So from this I'm going to select CSV salary only, right? And you can see that there is a join type here. You can see that there is an arrow here, right? And you can see that on the sales ID from the source left side, that is the SQL source, and from the CSV source sales ID, it is creating the inner join here. You can see that, right? And from the source 2, that is the CSV source 2, we have not selected the two columns here, that is the CSV sales ID and the CSV sales person. So why we have not selected both the columns is just because both are common columns from the source 1 data here, right? So that's why I have selected the common columns from the source 1, and which is not column, that is the CSV salary, I have selected from the source 2. And based on the inner join, I am going to join both the source data, and this I am going to output to the flat file destination, that is to the text file here. And I require only these 4 columns only, right? Because these are columns which I want to output it, that is the sales ID, salesperson, address and salary, right? So I will say OK here, and this is my join type as inner join, so I will say OK. So there you go. Now to output this, let's use the flat file destination here. Let's make it simple, because our objective used to understand the merge join component, right? So let's use the flat file destination to export all the data to the text file. So I will say double click, I will say new connection, deeliminated one, comma separated, right? So I will say browse, and here I am going to create a new file here, that is a text file, merge join output. So there you go. Open column names in the first row. Okay, preview, mappings, all done. I will say okay. So there you go, we have done. Okay, now it's time to run the program. So I will say start. So there you go. So you can see that program is processing. So there you go, you can see that 3 rows from here and 3 rows from here, and both the data set has been sorted here. You can see that, and the sorted data set rows went into the merge join, and in the merge join only the 3 rows been outputted. You can see that to the flat file destination, right? Now let me just stop this and let's see the output. So there you go, you can see that sales ID, salesperson, address and CSV salary column has been outputted, and you can see that the data is also came here, the 3 rows, that is 1001, 1002 and 1003 with the salary and the address. You can see that, right? So everything is combined here. So this happened with the help of merge join component. So as you can see friends, we have successfully executed merge join component example. So in case if you have any doubts or any queries, you can post your doubts and queries in the below comment section of this video. I will be very happy to help you and reply your queries and doubts. So thank you very much friends, and if you really like this video, please like this video, and if you are new to this channel, then please subscribe to our channel, because your one vote and one like really motivate us to create more such technical videos on MSBI. So thank you very much. Happy learning friends.